Hiya, how are ya? Right, Sunday afternoon, time for a shave. In the last video I used Simpsons Chubby 2 and I said that the Trafalgar T3 was a better brush. So today I'm using a Trafalgar T3. This is one of the limited edition ones with the orange handle. The ivory handle, which you've also got, it's identical, but this looks better in the shape of the day photograph. Hollow, shallow or what? So that's what we're using today. I think it's a 27mm knot with the sovereign fibre and half the price of the Chubby 2. The soap for today is First Line Shave 4 Out. It's based around the scent of YSL Tuxedo. You can see there's the ingredients are printed there, if you can read them. Good luck to you. I can't. This soap's had a couple of samples, it's had a bit of use and some samples taken from it, and there's the soap in the tub. Yeah, YSL Tuxedo. Roche's Moustache is a cheaper alternative to YSL, so that's what I use today. The razor, I used it the other night in a live shave on Facebook. I've now got a Facebook group. It's called YMMV Shaves and Things. It's not just a shave of the day photograph group. I want it to be something akin to a shaving forum with various topics: technology, computers, photography, travel, food, drink, whatever you want to post it. I'm really not bothered. If people want to jump on there and do live stuff, I know Dave Card's posted a couple of videos. Thank you, Dave, greatly appreciate it since you started off. Feel free to do so. It's a shaving forum, not just a shave of the day page. There'll be a link, there is a link in the description below to that page. I'll try and do a live shave, probably once a month in there. And I use this razor straight from the postal packet it arrived in, because it's on loan from Scott Newman. Straight for a head shave the other night, and I was quite impressed with it. But I haven't used it for a face shave yet, so that's what we're doing today. The razor in question is a Edwin Jagger 3one6 316L. So it's a 3-piece non-adjustable razor, made in Sheffield by Edwin Jagger, obviously. There's the handle. It comes in a variety of colours for the handle. This is the stainless version. It's not a solid handle, it's a bit like the old Gillettes, the old Tex. It's hollow centre with solid top and bottom glued together, so it's something to bear in mind. There's the base plate there, obviously 3 holes straight through, and there's the top cap with the retaining pin and the thread. Straight from the box to the head. I was actually quite impressed with it. I know a few people said, how aggressive is it? It wasn't that bad. 4.5 minutes, not even much soap on the face yet. Well done, Martin. The blade for today is a Nacet stainless. These are new old stock French blades that I managed to acquire on its 3rd use. There's the blade there. So there's a little bit of overhang on the razor. Anybody new to shaving, what that means is basically the end of the blade sticks past the cap of the razor. And if you're not careful, you can nick your nose or your earlobes with it when you're shaving. But a lot of razors have that. Some of the modern ones have moved away to that one. It's easy to load up because of that. You just basically clamp it all together and hold it. and screw it all together. So there we go, Edwin Jagger 316 with a Gillette Nacet. Get some heat into that one. Simpsons T3 Trafalgar, first line shave Fallout. Let's crack on. Yeah, the Facebook group was set up. We discussed it in the Telegram group that I've got, which remains open. So if you're on Telegram, feel free to pop over there. It's not quite as user friendly as, or it hasn't got the same limitations as Facebook has as regarding what we can post in there. So it's a bit more raucous, shall we say, than Facebook. But instead of just a shave of the day photograph, a shave of the day shaving group, which a lot of them are, it can only be in so many before it gets a bit boring. The idea was proposed, well, how about something like a shaving forum that covers various topics? And that appeals to me. So that was the thinking behind it. Almost 4 years on YouTube, I suppose it was time. I'm not a great user or fan of Facebook, but I thought it was time, so it was set up hurriedly. I was off last week, so I didn't have to Google how to use Facebook. That's how much I use it. I did a live head shave Thursday night, I think it was, with the razor we're using today, straight from the packet, just to see what it's like. Head shaves are always a good gauge for a razor, I think. You can work out how a razor, big lump of soap there, right, how a razor actually works. And for anybody who hasn't seen anybody use a double-edged razor on the head, go and look at the group on Facebook. The video's there. It's how I shave my head with a DE. There were one or two wind-up comments with cartridge razors for certain people. The scent on this soap, I have smelt mustache. Almost bought it a few years ago. It's a really nice scent, but there was just something that it just didn't sit with me at the time. Maybe because it was in Spain and it was quite warm. It's a cold weather scent really for the cooler months, in my opinion. But this is, and Rochas is a clone of YSL Tuxedo, but at about, Rochas is about £40 and YSL is about 240. So there's a bit of a price difference, and the Rochas has got some longevity to it. But this is a really nice scent. The soap was sent by Marion the Barbarian. Marion, thank you. That's why there's no matching splash. Obviously alcohol getting posted from the States to the UK. There's a bit of a problem with that. Certain vendors negate the rules a little bit, and all credit to them for doing so. But obviously there's now a wider selection of US soaps with splashes available to people in the UK from through various vendors who now import the stuff once it's all certified. Well, most of it's certified. Still some European stuff that was available which isn't certified for the UK, which is a shame. So it's got similar traits, the brush, to the Chubby 2, i.e. it doesn't really splay that much. It's a very good painter. It's easy to work with in the Chubby 2 because the fibres are slightly softer. and there's a lather going all over the place. So I think we're about there with a well hydrated lather. So Edwin Jagger 316 with a Gillette Nacet. It does have some, it felt pretty good on the head. I never thought it was going to cut me. The nice part about having a few days growth is you can see, you can remind yourself what your beard growth is to the direction of your shaves, which is, it's easy to slip into the up and down and across habit straight away. Which might not be the direction of your beard growth. So we've done Facebook, yeah, that bit's been done. Like I said, link in the description below to that one. Link to Telegram, Instagram, everything else is also in the description below. And there's a link to the soap. And I'll put a, let me Google that for you, link to the razor, depending on where you are in the world. It's an injection moulded head, i.e. the metal's pumped into the molten metal is pumped into a mould. The Rockwell is made exactly the same way. So it's a proven technique for metalwork production. And it allows them to produce a razor of decent tolerance. So the only thing to be careful of really is over tightening it and breaking the glue on the handle. I don't know if the fluted handles are solid. All the colour handles are like have flutes on them. Pardon me. As far as first passes go, I'm more than happy with that. Apart from that, let's put the soap back on the face. I don't need to add any more water. If you're Welsh, you didn't play very well yesterday. Watch the rugby. The Italians played really well and scored a winning try with about a minute to go, which they converted to win by 1 point. England got battered by France, which was always on the cards really. Apparently there was some boxing match on as well last night, but it's quite an easy razor to find the angle on. It almost sets itself. Efficiency wise, I'll say it's probably in the same ballpark as the Game Changer 0.86. To me it doesn't feel aggressive. But it will be interesting to try with a different handle, which actually we'll do now. Right, got a bulldog handle from Icon. For comparison purposes, size wise, probably 10mm, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the length difference. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm not sure if you can still pick up the bulldog handles as separates. Touch of water, dried out a little bit, and so yeah, bulldog handle on it, and so it goes. It certainly lets you know it's cutting hair. You can see the shaving angle is on the top cap. Yeah, it's 30 degrees or so. So it's not wildly stupid. It's there for you. It's almost easy if you grab the top cap and then you do that and then just drop it down. That's not bad, it's only brought out the one weeper on the chin. plenty of slickness on the skin. Yeah. Time for a face wash. Really nice shave. Really nice shave. I enjoyed that. Post shave. DIY witch hazel and aloe vera gel. I make it myself. It's mixed at about 70% witch hazel, 30% aloe vera. So yeah, it looks a bit like semen. That's the aloe vera gel and the witch hazel. It's almost like a one-stop shop. But we're going to put something else on that in a minute. Cheap enough to make, easy enough to use. You don't have to be precise with the measurements. Make it your own way, 50-50, 60-40. That's the first part of the post shave today. Obviously I don't have the matching splash. I'm not even going to try and obtain it because it's quite hard. So I'm going with Baxter's of California. So I've got something American in the shave. Aftershave balm. That's the box it comes in. It comes in a toothpaste tube. These came from Amazon. They were on offer for £4, I think. They cost a bit more than that. Retail for. It's basically a clear gel. There it is there, as you can see. It's not overly runny. You don't need much. This is aloe vera based as well, so it's got a bit of menthol in it. Just keeps me looking young and beautiful. Take more than that. I thought I'd say that before Scott Newman did. So there we go folks, that's the shave done. Quick recap about what we used today. Soap was First Line Shave Fallout based on YSL Tuxedo, which we lathered up with a Simpsons T3 Trafalgar. The blade was a Gillette Nacet stainless from France on its third use, and the razor on loan from Scott Newman was the Edwin Jagger 3one6. Daily shaver might be a bit too efficient for that, but it certainly works well. That's a head shave done and a face shave with it now. Yeah, I've got no qualms at all in saying and they aren't really expensive. It's a good razor for the money, comparable in cost wise to the Game Changer, I think. Yeah. So we've got the Facebook group, as I said, link in the description below. Feel free to come along, join in and post away merrily. There's no real hard or fast rules. The only thing I would say is if you're a YouTuber and you come along and just promote yourself and promote yourself and promote yourself and don't play any active part in the group, apart from that, you won't be in the group for very long. You'll be getting booted. That's the only stipulation I've got. If you're going to post, at least be active with it. That's really the hard and fast rule. So that's it folks. If you have any comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.